Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here, and welcome to Let's Review Anime. The anime I'm reviewing today is difficult for me to review. I'm confused on what the writers wanted and what the anime should have been. So, let's review My First Girlfriend is a Gal. Given what the story is, I expected it to be a lot different for a 10-episode anime. Yeah, this anime is only 10 episodes long. The story centers around Junichi, who is a loser sophomore in high school because he is a virgin. I'm not kidding. A sophomore in high school, and the anime stresses that he is a virgin. Let that stupidness sink in. If he was a sophomore in college, I'd be more lenient on this. But a virgin as a sophomore in high school is actually a good thing. No one should want to ruin their lives by accidentally getting pregnant in high school. So why does this anime say being a virgin in your sophomore year of high school is a bad thing? I know I'm nitpicking this scene, but it is a major flaw in my eyes throughout the anime. It is constantly referenced, and people in that school think that Junichi is a pervert? No. That shouldn't be the case. Anyway, Junichi has a loser group of friends, that I'll talk about later, that trick Junichi into asking a hot girl named Yukana out by inviting her to the back of the school where no one can see them. Yukana teases him about being a virgin and a pervert, but ultimately says yes because she thinks Junichi is funny. This is where I'll compare this anime to another anime I really like, High School DxD. In both anime, it stars a pervert in high school that gets introduced to a hot girl and the story builds on that. High School DxD formed a harem, which is lots of girls wanting the main character. But My First Girlfriend is a Gal focuses more on just Junichi and Yukana. After finishing My First Girlfriend is a Gal, I honestly think that this anime should have been a harem. It is true that 3 other girls are introduced in the anime and all 3 have feelings for either Junichi or Yukana. But the other girls are kept to friendships rather than Junichi doing a harem. If he did do a harem, I think this show would have had a bit more focus and funny moments than it did. True, this anime has funny moments, but none I would call really funny. What I feel the anime should have been was a harem where Yukana has to fight the other girls for Junichi's affections, and this anime is where it really should have gone. It really should have gone that way. Instead, we have a bit of an awkward relationship of a person that can't control his emotions and a girl that loves teasing him about his emotions. I didn't find myself liking a lot of the characters in this anime, and it is weird for me to say that Yukana is my favorite character of these favorite character in this anime. I don't like the stereotypical girl that talks weird in the 90s or even 80s talk. Yukana talks weird, but I love how she teases the main character and how she develops throughout the show. Yukana is a character that I hate how she acts and talks, but love her playfulness toward her boyfriend. Other than that, I can't really say much about the character. Ranko is not that great of a character, but is set up in a funny way. First, Ranko is madly in love with Yukana, and Yukana has no idea. This is a good setup if the writers set up correctly, which they mostly do. Second, Ranko won't let anyone be with Yukana that is a virgin, so that gets tossed around a lot. Third, Ranko sometimes accepts that Yukana is happy with Junichi and is okay with it for the most part. Ranko is also a hard-hitting girl that can stick up for herself in a fight. Ranko is well set up, but I just don't like the characters much in this anime. I hate Junichi's group of loser friends. I'm putting them all as my least favorite characters because each one is bad in their own stupid way. We have Shinpei, the leader with blue hair, Kigo, the henchman with blonde hair, and Minoru, the pedophile. Each has a horrible quirk, and I'm not surprised at all that they are called losers. Kigo is just a henchman and nothing else. There's nothing unique about this guy, and he just follows Shinpei's orders. Shinpei is a self-proclaimed sex expert, even though he and the other guys are virgins. I hate Shinpei because of his stupid stunts that pushes along the plot in the wrong direction, in my opinion. Everything he says or does makes me want to smack him in the face, and he annoys the crap out of me. I would say he is the worst character in the anime, but that honor goes to Minoru. Minoru is by far one of the most unlikable characters in all anime I've ever seen. Minoru is a pedophile and it's supposed to be a joke and funny. Okay, crimes aren't funny. Here you are, writing about a 15 or 16-year-old wanting to have sex and jerks off to 5-year-old girls. Not only is that creepy, but it is mentioned numerous times that he could be in jail for this, which is true. 2, it is not funny to see a guy his age telling a 5-year-old that he would go and do what he would go and do to them in front of horrified daycare teachers. No, I'm not kidding. This is a scene that happens in the anime, and it is so freaking creepy. 3, why not have it where Minoru likes small boobs and short girls instead of 5-year-old girls? There is a girl named Nene in the series that, when he sees her for the first time, he likes her. That is going in the right direction. Problem is that when Nene reveals that she is only a year younger than Minoru, he tosses her away and calls her grandma. What a friggin' creepo. I like the environments of this anime. The colors are nice to look at, and it feels different with each passing time of day. It is really nice to look at. The animation is nice too. Not everything feels or looks natural, but when it needs to look natural, it does look natural. The fan service moments are actually not that many, surprisingly, for this type of anime, and it only shows what you would find out in public, not in the bedroom. I don't understand why this show didn't have more fan service, but I'm not complaining about it. What I will complain about is everything else. First, I don't like the character designs in this anime. All the boys just look like losers and creepers, even in Junichi's head, which with his different personalities about the current situation. Second, I don't like the character cast. Each character has a quirk I either don't like or can't stand. I don't know why this cast is like this, but the writers thought some of this was funny and not creepy when it's really creepy, not funny. I also don't like the character interactions much other than Junichi and Yukana's alone time. Most of the talk in this anime is sex talk, and it comes off as more annoying than funny. Even with the over-the-top reactions that only make things worse. Overall, I didn't like this anime much. I don't like the characters or their interactions, and the anime itself is not well done. It is only 10 episodes long, and that is still a long time for something to even go on in this anime. The only episode I liked was episode 10, and that is not good considering the amount of garbage that I needed to go through to get there in terms of characters. It isn't that bad of an anime, but I don't like most everything in it because of personal taste or the writers just being creepy. I don't recommend this anime even if you are into the ecchi genre, because nothing really happens and you have to sit through the loser friends talking of every episode. Goodness, this anime had me both confused and creeped out with all this sex talk in it, and I rarely find myself invested in the romance or laughing at this romantic comedy. This anime fails at what it set out to do, and I don't know what the creators were even thinking to even do with this one. This has been Psyche Pictures, and I'll see you guys next time.